I just had no idea they were that big.
Hello RVers, today is Wednesday, which normally is not a fun day. Sundays normally are a fun day, but today is a fun day because I took the day off.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah.
And we are currently in Summerdale, Alabama, en route to Fairhope, Alabama, where we're going to get some lunch. And then we have a whole itinerary scheduled today. Well, we don't have a whole itinerary scheduled today. Where are we going after Fairhope, Alabama?
I think we're going to Mobile.
Mobile. And the thing we're going to do in Mobile is the USS Alabama. And the USS Alabama is a battleship.
Everyone recommended we go
everyone
see,
said we should
even
go
though
see
we
it.
make this obviously a weekly occurrence lately.
Yeah.
Seeing them.
We have seen many. For people who aren't really into museums, we go to a lot of museums.
They're highly recommended by the locals to at least see, so we take their advice, and we consistently people said we need to go see this. And what else are we doing, Greg?
And then we thought we'd go to downtown, the downtown area in Mobile, and just go check it out. And that's really all we've planned ahead. I should mention that last night at the pork chop dinner, which was very interesting, Kym and I were by leaps and bounds the youngest people there. I mean, I'm a 62-year-old man, and I felt like a little kid. But they were fantastic, and we had a good time. And every time we said, what should we do in Mobile, that was where they said to go, was the USS Alabama. Kym and I were saying, we're not going to repeat it, but we were saying very nasty things about our neighbors. We had one nasty gentleman next to us, but we're not going to say anything. He was just nasty.
He was.
And as Kym said, his dog was really ugly.
His dog's scary. It's like a terrier. It was so old, it had gray hair. Kind of matched his personality, just grumpy.
I was fine with the dog.
I love old dogs.
He actually
I really
gave
do.
us a underhanded insult that we didn't realize until later.
I had to point it out.
And then we went, oh,
girls
yeah,
know how they jab.
Yeah, so
we learned that from each other, girls.
It has been our overwhelming experience that almost all of our neighbors on our RV adventure, almost all of the RV patrons in the RV resorts and parks, state parks, and are super nice, like
so
crazy nice, like scary nice.
Like, can
Sometimes
you have
you're
dinner with
wondering-
us nice?
Yeah.
Can I help you with something nice?
Yeah.
How are you doing? You need any tips or tricks or need any recommendations? I mean, they come to us as we're backing up and putting our stuff out, introducing themselves.
They have scary agendas, we assume, like to get us over to their house so they can drug us and take our fingernails. But no, seriously, they're very nice. But this gentleman, we realized, we kind of walked away, Kym like, he never did. And I went, what? No. And then she explained it to me, and I'm like, oh, yeah, he did.
Oh, that.
So we've just pulled into Fairhope proper.
Cute.
We have no particular
shops.
destination in mind in Fairhope. We're here along what appears to be the main street.
So I just need somewhere to park and
And we
walk
just need
around.
somewhere to park. I guess this is where we want to go.
This is cute. I could see why she said this.
It's adorbs.
She said cute shops, cute restaurants.
Yeah.
Can you fit?
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Am I?
So, I mean, is it okay to park right in front of a fire engine? I guess that's not an actual fire engine, but a model fire engine.
Am I parked?
No, I do not believe you are even remotely parked. Here? You're doing great, honey. We're all behind you. Now I believe you are. I think it's okay to be parked right in front of that fire engine. I mean, what possible harm could it have? And all these old people seem to be captivated by your parking. So quite serendipitously, we parked right in front of the local history museum, which is free, and apparently has information about what to do around town. It's also interesting in its own right.
This building was built in 1928.
Oh.
Great.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh dear. That's a real life jail. Seriously, we stepped out of our car 30 seconds ago and Kym found a jail. So this gentleman, who I'm assuming he works here in some capacity, I don't think he's just a guy that walked along and said, hey, let me give you a tour of the museum. But he says he'd give us a tour of the museum.
About the single tax colony that got Fairhope started?
I'm sorry?
No, you don't know about the single tax colony?
No.
Okay, this community was based on the single tax system.
Oh.
One of only 2 in America, the other one's in Delaware.
That's interesting, I've not heard that.
Yeah, it looked like it was first built in 1928, and in fact that's what it looks like now if you were to walk across the road and look back. They were here in town for many years. They're considered like a local industry. They got well known in the 1970s because they used to give away import clocks on TV game shows here in America. And this was made by a member of the Nichols family. They were here living on the land before Fairhope was created, so it has like a local connection. And this early building down there, the big building, they called it the casino, but it wasn't Las Vegas. Casino is one of his words has changed meanings over the years. In those days, the casino was like a social centre. You could go there for a dance on a Saturday night. They had a 2-lane bowling alley there and a sandwich bar where you could get a bite to eat and a soft drink. And if you wanted to go swimming in the bay, you could get changed. Yeah,
How far is that from where we're standing?
about half a mile.
Oh, okay, so we could walk over there.
Let's say there's 100 on here. Let's go.
So Kim and I walked right out of our car. I walked right into the Fairhope courthouse, which is a museum of history. And Michael, the local administrator of the museum, showed us around, and we got a whole earful of what Fairhope was all about. And it was very interesting. Seems like a nice little place. By the way, where was that man from?
Well, he says Mississippi,
Yeah.
but his accent.
He sounds very British,
He
somewhere like
sounds
Wells
British to
or...
me, but you're really better at regional.
He just didn't sound like a Mississippian original. He sounded very British. But when I asked him where he's from originally, he gave me a very straight face and said, oh, I'm from Mississippi. So maybe there's a Mississippi in the UK. I don't know. You try here, dear?
This is Lebanese food.
Lebanese food?
Yeah. I think I'll pass.
Okay.
Today, I pass.
I mean, you know, we just passed out. I don't know what Lebanese food is. Anyone here?
Yummy. You've
Sound
got
good?
to try it.
My BLTA also looks delicious. Oh, here's some Kim's chicken. Okay, Kim and I are now fueled. We have been fueled with foods and beverage. So we now have the energy to walk down to the pier. So we walked about 100 feet and thought, why are we walking? The car's right over there. So
Old and the new.
this is Mobile Bay. Or
Mobile
Alabama. Mobile
Bay.
Bay. Yeah. It's a big bay. We're on the east shore of Mobile Bay.
East?
Yes. So at the start of your experience here, visiting the USS Alabama is an aircraft museum, which has some interesting pieces. I'm not a huge aficionado of World War II and beyond aircraft, but it looks to be pretty cool. That little baby, pretty neat. What did we pay? $15 today, senior discount. So for 55 plus, I mean, I 55 plus. Kim had to fake it.
Yeah.
It was $15 a piece to get in. That covers. Does that cover access to the submarine and this and the
believe so,
thing? Oh, okay. That's very reasonable.
For Japanese retaliation, interrogations and torture began on their very first day of capture.
Dear, shall we head on to the boat?
Yeah, do we go this way, that way?
I think it said that way. But I don't honestly know. And I guess we're not supposed to call it a boat, it's a ship, right? Okay. A battleship to be exact. We know nothing about this battleship, but I'm sure we'll find out a lot soon. USS Alabama. Where it's so windy I had to turn my hat backwards. It seems like all decommissioned naval ships have a smell about them. Like diesel and oil. Wow. I guarantee you, you're not getting how large those guns are by watching them on. I mean, I think the width of that one gun at the base is as tall as I am. As you look into what, the starboard side, starboard aft, I can't remember. You'll see a bunch of war machinery in the field over here. And you can see Mobile in the distance, downtown. I mean, come on. That is insanely enormous guns. I can't even imagine the size of the shells that were coming out of that thing. Thoughts about this large vessel, dear?
I just had no idea they were that big.
Look at the thickness of the doors going into the main bridge. No one was going to take this ship over and just steer it where they wanted. I mean, look at that. And the main bridge itself you can't walk into, but it's about the size of a large closet. What you doing, Kym?
Just seeing if I could call for help.
All right. Yeah, I'm just trying. So it takes 7 or so flights of stairs to get to where we are, which still isn't the tip top, but I think it's as tip top as they allow you to go. Whew, let's go outside. Oh. Whew. It appears you can go higher, but I'm tired. I don't know what else there's to see up there. So underneath this massive gun is an entrance. Let's go check it out. Room for more than one? Wow.
It's a little cramped in here.
A little cramped, a little cramped. I wonder if this is just maintenance or if they actually operated the guns. They couldn't have operated them in here. They'd have blown my ears off.
I think they did, actually.
Really?
Yeah, because here's the
Oh
siding.
yeah, you see a scope. Wow.
There's the siding right here. These are the...
Can you even imagine?
How loud?
Oh, the calamity that went on in here.
I'm sure they had some good earwax.
Oh, I'm sure they did. So this is right behind those massive guns on the deck. So there's likely a lot more to see below deck, but we're pooped just from ascending to the upper decks up there. Kym's already, she's already disboarded, unboarded, deep boarded. She's off the boat. So now I'm thinking we're gonna go over to see the USS Drum, which is a submarine. Unless Kym already exited through the gift shop. We'll see. I'm not even turning off the AC for this. How about that? You can just deal with the AC noise. Kym and I did a half a tour of the USS Alabama and pooped out.
Well, it's pretty warm out. Sun is glaring on you, and
well, we basically didn't do the lower decks.
yeah, we didn't do the lower, but we did all the upper decks.
Yeah.
which
And
was
then we were
fun.
going to go over to the USS Drum submarine, and we thought, we're both just exhausted. The stairs on all of these vessels are brutal. I mean, I can imagine just getting to duty. You got about 9 sets of those stairs you got to get up to if you're on the lower decks.
Well,
To get up to the upper decks to go to your post. I mean, wow, it was utterly amazing though, and highly
Highly recommend it.
definitely put it on your to-do list if you're coming to this area. I do have to comment, because I know people are going, dude, that submarine is right there. It's right there. But we're tired, and we still have other things we want to do. So don't be judging us, you person, you. Since that time, we drove around town a little bit. Didn't see much going on, so we decided to make Sunday fun day, Sunday getting some things done day. So I got me a haircut.
woof!
We got some Chinese food,
It smells so
and
good.
it does smell good. And we're heading back to the trailer and to Charli.
We miss Charlie. Charlie misses us.
And Charli misses us. So anyway, Mobile, I can't say we gave Mobile a fair shot, but we didn't really have a lot of time. So we're going to be here till Saturday, so I don't know if we're going to do anything else here in this local area, Summerdale, or we should call this the East Coast area of Alabama. But it's real pretty. We like it around here, but we haven't really had a chance to get into Mobile and do much in that area. We can definitely recommend the Fairhope area and the Summerdale area and all this area along the coast. But yeah, give it a try.